Welcome back with us after the third day of training camp. Jim Barnett, Warriors.com, and of course, Ustream. How about this guy? Last year, he comes to the Golden State Warriors, played 6 years in Miami, and got better each year, I would say. But did you expect what happened to you last year? You played 38 minutes a game, 16 and a half points. You shot and made more three-pointers. You made more three-pointers than anyone in the league. What kind of a year was that for you?
I think it was a pretty impressive year, as far as me. I definitely went over my expectations coming here in Golden State. I definitely knew it would be an opportunity for me to get minutes, but I never knew I'd be playing 38 minutes and be, among top guys in the league each and every game. So it was a lot of fun. Coach gave me a lot of confidence to go out there and play my game, and I just took advantage of my opportunity. So that's what it's all about, and now I'm here, to continue to stay in my starting spot and continue to contribute each and every night.
I'm not sure I introduced you properly, but this is Dorell Wright. I assume we all know that as Warrior fans. Interesting summer for you because of the lockout. Right. I hear you moved back with your mother back at home with her, with your son, your 3-year-old son, back in Los Angeles.
Yeah, you know what? I did my lease as far as me going back home, like I do it any summer, 3-month lease, and whenever the lease is up, that's just enough time, to get here, move some clothes and stuff back here, and get ready for training camp. But this year, as far as the lockout, it lingered a little longer than would have expected. So I went back home with Mom, and she took good care of me. She was happy for me to be back, home and being around a lot more. But I wanted to definitely get back to work. So it was a lot of fun being a stay-at-home son. That's what I call it.
Well, you've always been close to your parents, and you credit them with creating and making you the kind of person that you are today.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
I want to talk about your D. Wright Way Foundation because you did so many great things last year during the 2010 holiday season. Not only food, gifts, and everything for needy families, but recently, Thanksgiving of 2011, you and the city of Oakland fed over 2,500 people. Tell us about that foundation and what it's meant.
Man, the D. Wright Way Foundation has been great. It's the second year, coming, and it's been a humbling experience, on a way of, being a good foundation and being able to help the community. My main goals with coming here to Golden State was, interact in the inner city, try to, do my best as far as, taking care of the inner city kids, the less fortunate in the single mother home. So that's what the D. Wright Way Foundation is really all about, getting in the community and trying to do better, and with the Thanksgiving dinner, man, that was very, very humbling. I'm happy I was blessed to be in a position to help all those families that were able to get a meal. They cut the budgets in half to $600, and we raised so much money that we were able to get over the amount they're usually having for the 20th anniversary. So it was very humbling. It was a blessed experience. The D. Wright Way Foundation team, we did a wonderful job with finding, the city of Oakland and teaming up with those guys and making everybody's Thanksgiving that much better.
Also, last year you purchased 25 tickets for every home game and gave those away complimentary to needy people. You plan on continuing in that endeavor?
Oh yeah, no doubt. That's something very special to me. Growing up, I only went to one NBA game in my life, before I got here. So I thought that was very cool. I've been doing it since I've been in Miami, so this is going to be my 8th year participating in that. And giving back is what it's all about, and letting these kids from the inner city and these different parts of town be able to come to a Warriors game, who they see on TV, and be able to just come and have fun, whatever they're going through as far as life, and, just escape that for 3 to 4 hours a day and, come watch the games. And I think it's been a great thing we've been doing as players. Not only myself, there's a lot of players around the league that does this. So I think it's a great opportunity for these kids to come to the games.
I like what you said initially about maintaining that level of prominence that you had last year. You started and played in all 82 games, the only Warrior player to do so. Nice durability there. You look like you're in shape right now.
Oh yeah, no doubt. My weight is good. I'm still working on my body fat just to come down a little bit. But this training camp is definitely going to get me back into the game shape. It's hard, for guys to come in here ready, tip-top shape to play, 66 games or 82 games, just because it's a lot more to it. As far as running and jumping, going back and forth in sets, defensive scheme. So it's a different type of conditioning. You know what I mean? And being in the defensive stands and things like that, things you can't work on by yourself. So it's good to be back finally with the guys and back in the system. Coach Jackson's been doing a great job as far as, coaching us and really getting us to buy into the system. So that's working that much better.
You took a big hit out there. I was watching today and went into the stanchion there, and I wasn't sure you're going to get up, but you popped right up.
Yeah, man. Being in Miami, it taught you toughness. So I got a little bit of that in me. So I'm gonna pop back up each and every time I get a chance to.
I'm glad you brought that up, because I was going to ask you, how different is this training camp to the ones that you, I would say, suffered under Pat Riley and that regime?
You know what? They're kind of right there. Man, Mark, he's played for Pat, so he knows, what it takes, get a team ready and be, in tip-top shape. So he's been doing, a lot of things similar, you know what I mean, as far as, with the conditioning at the end of practice, just doing things hard, but we're doing everything efficient. If guys are going hard and we're getting things done and we're not making too many mistakes, he's doing a good job with letting us, take a quick break, a quick blow, and get back after it. So it's right there, below Miami. Miami's on a whole nother level. No one will understand until you go through that, you know what I mean? But, Coach is doing a great job as far as pushing us and making us go hard.
Dorell, one thing I'll say, you had the flashiest shoes out on the court today. I don't know whether we can get a shot of those or not, but those are bright and they look right for you.
Yeah, no doubt. This is, a company I've been with now going on 2 years, the Peaks. This was, a model from last year. My shoes should be here any day now. I got to keep them bright. I got to keep them, for the people up high, they can see my color and see who I am out there. So
they got to be right along in tandem with your future, because you have a bright future here.
Thank you.
A successful year last year. Wish you all the luck. We'll be talking with you later on in training camp exhibition season, which is going to be very short, as we know, and look forward to calling the games with you there, Dorell.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, Jim. Good to see you too as well.
All right, stick around. In a moment, we'll have Epe Udo. Thank you.